I didn't grow up with a Sony console, but I was always fascinated with different exclusive titles for the system. Spyro, Crash, and even Tomb Raider. And seeing how Tomb Raider was rebooted twice, I made sure to start with the original trilogy as I slogged through my backlog. I feel my introduction to the series and Laura was decent.
So, let me tell you about Lara Croft and my experience with the first 3 Tomb Raiders.
Before we get into the games, let's talk about the pilot, or should I say archaeologist. Lara Croft is a treasure hunter, a loner, someone that's rational, curious, and competent. She's a puzzle master. No matter what the games throw at her way, she's always up for the challenge. And apparently she's a countess as well, but I think I'm just going to stick to the games. How the sticks control. Speaking of which, tank controls. Tank controls are basically similar to an RC car, where controls up is forward and down is back. Left rotates your character, right rotates the character. It's a little stiff. It also feels like a slight delay to it. Like everything's on a grid as well. But even with the stiffness, Laura's physical abilities have a jagged flow to them that I actually like. The way Laura jumps across things, then turns around in midair, and then rolls in the end feels pretty good. Again, it's not the smoothest, but it has a flow to it that shows her abilities really work together. So, what can Laura do in Tomb Raider? Well, she walks, jogs, runs, climbs, swims, do a backflip, side flip, and she's basically Tanky Mario. They feel absolutely different. The ideas and abilities are similar enough for me. While Mario jumps for the cake, Laura jumps for the booty. As expected from a treasure hunter, she's traveling and raiding temples, valleys, cities, jungles, pyramids, monasteries, world wonders, Area 51, and clock towers. You name it, it's on Laura's passport. Legally, of course. So Lara Croft is just a regular adventurer. With a whole arsenal, of course. Now, you can't mention Lara Croft without mentioning her guns. We're on the same page, right? Right? Her classic dual pistols, shotgun, magnums, Uzis, M16 assault rifles, harpoon guns, grenade launchers, rocket launchers, Desert Eagle MP5, a poison dart gun, laser sight pistols, and she has a kick that I've never done, but apparently she has.
Now remember, she has all this because
throughout Tomb Raider, Lario kills bats, birds, crocodiles, feline, bears, tribe guys, gun guys, police guys, mythical creatures, mutants, dinosaurs, deities across the world, but not for sport. Alright, let's go over the first 3 Tomb Raiders real quick. Tomb Raider 1. Laura is hired by someone she looks up to that's a big name, and it's for a valuable treasure that piques her curiosity for adventure. I played and finished this one in 2019, and it was rough. I don't have any of my backlog notes on this, but based on the second one, I didn't care for the swimming or water levels, and it felt a little too stiff. Now, in the second game, the story has her finding a special dagger that leads to some personal aggression towards a cult. Based on my notes, everything just felt better with this game. and I enjoyed all the places, colors, and music too. The bosses were also pretty interesting. I finished this game in 2021. Took a little while, plus other games got in the way, but in 2025, I finished the third game. It has Laura taking on another big job around the world for ancient relics. And this leads to more than she could ask for. The second may have had a few higher highs for bosses and levels, but the third felt like a better experience overall. Everything definitely feels like a step up, even with the tank controls too. But I can't say I have a definitive favorite between the second or the third. Overall, my first introduction to Tomb Raider has been pretty cool. Even the side quests or secrets feel pretty in line with who Laura is because she's a treasure hunter. She's definitely one to complete her goals and many times just survive. With the multiple situations she deals with in the game, I can see why she's a little bit of a loner. Whether I agree with her or not, I'm definitely interested and excited to play the next 3 games in the Tomb Raider series.
I believe Prince of Persia and Assassin's Creed are really the only next steps to Laura's gameplay and athletic ability presented as far as just the evolution of what she did. I think those are the only games that really come close to what she's been doing, but I'll see further as I play more of her series. I didn't talk about the music enough. I really like how atmospheric it is, and especially the main theme. Yeah, the main theme is amazing. Last, the camera and how just tank controls work, and also just what is the ideal situation for a realistic platform. I'm wondering about that because while things again tend to go towards like Assassin's Creed route or even Mario route with how revolutionary that camera was, just thinking of something that is more focused and narrow as a camera and how a person is to climb and move around in that space is interesting to think about.